Yes, and it starts with trust. It starts with trust. Yes. I want to talk to you about something we all struggle with at some point. Worry. Worry. That thing that makes you have sleepless nights, thinking all through the night. The constant, so many what if this, what if this doesn't happen, what if this happens, and all of that. Worry is a thief. Worry comes to steal our joy, the joy of the present moment. You can be having a breakthrough right now, or you can be happy for something, and then devil just reminds you of something you've not done, or something that should be done and you've not done, or reminds you of something you're struggling with, or you're just he reminds you of something, and then your mood changes. You forget that you were just happy few seconds ago. Worry is a thief, and God doesn't want us to worry. In fact, why should you worry over things you cannot change? Why should you spend time thinking and thinking of things you cannot change? Why? And that's why I want to to you, introduce to you something that can change everything. Introduce to you something and someone that can change everything. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful for having me here today on another video. So you see, trust over worry. What I want to introduce to you today, or what I'm telling you today, is trust. Trust over worry. Trust over worry. You have to trust God. You don't you should not let these things get to you. You should not let these things get to you. You have to learn how to trust God. Just like when you enter a vehicle, and you trust the driver. You've not been to a place before. You've not been to a place before. Then you trust the driver that the driver is going to get you to your destination. That's how you should have faith in God. Trusting Him without knowing where you're going to, without knowing how the process is going to be, the the result thereafter, but you trust that He's going to lead you to your place of destination. You enter a cab, and then you've not gone to this place before. Like you bank your hope on the driver that is going to take you there to where you've told him, I'm going to stop at this place. That's how you should trust God. So, irrespective of the situations, your problem, and trusting God does not mean that the problem is going to go away or is going to fade away. Trusting God does not mean that the bills will not keep piling up. It doesn't mean that you will not face challenges. In fact, as you grow in life, your challenges or the things you face grows as well. As you unlock a new phase, you unlock a peculiar kind of challenge. So trusting God does not mean that these things are going to go away, or your bills won't pile up, or the challenges will not increase. No. But trusting God gives you peace. It gives you peace. Your rest assured that I trust God and He's not going to disappoint me. So instead of worrying, you'd have to trust God at every point in your life. Trust over worry. And how do you trust God? And how do you face trials, temptation, challenges, and still trust God? How? How do you do that? How? How is it possible? First, you would have to acknowledge what you're going through. Don't pretend as though that thing is not real. It's real. So you have to acknowledge that, okay, this is what I'm facing through at this point in my life. This is my reality. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. And then you're praying to God because you would have to pray to God about it. God, this is what I'm going through. This is it. And He hears you. So you have to acknowledge what you are going through. And then I always say something. Say it to tame it. Say it loud to tame it. Mention it to tame it. Name it to tame it. So if you do want to come out of where you are, a challenging time, a trying time, you would have to mention it. You would have to name it. God, this is what I am facing, and I want to come out of it. So you name it to tame it. So whatever challenges you're facing, whatever time you're facing, whatever you're going through right now, you would have to name it and tell God, God, this is it. This is it. This is it, oh God. You name it to tame it. So after you've acknowledged what you're facing, then you surrender it to God. Surrender everything to God. You cannot help yourself. Like I said, why do we worry about things we cannot change? So you've seen that this thing is beyond me. I can't do it without God's help. My human efforts, they are all in vain. I can't do this. You surrender everything to God. So instead of thinking about it, allowing it to bother you, it's stealing your joy, it's stealing your peace of mind, you surrender everything to God. God created you. He has a plan for you. He has everything figured out. The things you cannot figure out now, God already figured everything out. So you surrender everything to God and say, God, this is it. I've given it to you. And then you have your peace. You trade worry for peace. You trade everything for peace. You trade the challenging times for peace, your peace of mind. That's the solution I'm giving to you. That's it. Trust. Trust God. First Peter 5 verse 7 says, cast all your cares to God. Cast all your burdens to God. Cast that pain to God. Tell God about that challenges. Tell God about the bills. Tell God about the challenges, the pain, the heartbreak, everything. Tell God about it. Tell God about it. Said, cast your body, cast your cares, cast your problems upon me, and I'm going to solve them. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So you're trusting your worry for peace. You're trusting your worry for joy, for happiness, for rest, because God has given you peace already. He said, this peace I give to you is not as the world gives, but I give you peace that is going to last. You know what? Peace. So take hold of the peace God has given to you. Use the peace God has given to you. Make sure you're using that peace because God has already given you peace of mind. So instead of worrying, what I'm giving to you now, what I'm telling you now, that is the only solution to what you're going through right now or in the future, is for you to always remember that you should trust God. Remember that I should trust God. Remember that I should hand over everything, surrender everything to God, to Him. He created you, so He has your blueprint. He knows how everything is going to happen. So don't start thinking and worrying your head about things that you cannot change, but tell God everything, and He's always there to hear you. Yes, He's always there to hear you. So this is the challenge to us, that whatever you're going through, just write it down. You can share to us. Yes, you can also share that in the comment section and say, this is what I'm going through, and I believe God is going to solve this because I trust Him. So you're trusting Him, you're bold about it, and you're trusting God. And as you write them down, even in the comment section, or as you go back to pray, believing, God is going to answer all your challenges. God is going to give you solutions that is going to last forever. So you're facing anything right now, let your faith be loud. Let your faith be louder than that predicament. Let your faith be louder than the situation. Let your faith be louder than anything at all. Do not allow pressure, pain, worry to be loud. Let your faith be louder. Your trust should be louder. Yes. That's what God expects from us each time. That's what God expects from us each time. That's all God wants from us each time. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining this video. Thank you so much for joining. Please share your thoughts in the comment section and do share. Also, please subscribe to this channel if you've not done so. Subscribe for more faith-based content, inspiring content that is going to bless your life. Please subscribe to this channel. Just share your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video, yes, and share to your friends and everyone around you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much. See you next time on our next video. Bye.